Four gorgeous girls with their biggest dreams and their teeniest bikinis on the way to where the boys are.
I want to meet some total bonehead with the most gorgeous bod. I'm talking Conan the Barbarian.
Coming to you from a basement studio somewhere down under. It's the 80s Show with Australia's Retro Man. On tonight's show, Retro Man takes a look at the Fort Lauderdale comedy Where the Boys Are 84 on video and DVD. Well, what are we waiting for? Lights, camera, Retro Man. G'day viewers, Retro Man here and welcome to the 80s Show. Now when it comes to 1980s movies, there's plenty of oddities out there. In fact, here's one right here. Where the Boys Are 84. This film's actually a remake of a 1960s beach flick starring Connie Francis and Dolores Hart. Now that film shared the same title, Where the Boys Are, and this one has 84 tacked onto the end of it, so we know when it was released. Anyway, this film was a pet project of producer Alan Carr. Do you remember that name, Alan Carr? He was the guy that gave us Grease and Can't Stop the Music and Grease 2. And this film was a remake that he really wanted to see become a reality. Now, Where the Boys Are 84 has quite an interesting cast. We have, let me see here. Do I remember who was in this? Yes, of course I do. We had Lorna Luft, who you may remember from Grease 2. We had Lyn Holly Johnson, who was the Bond girl from For Your Eyes Only, that Roger Moore flick. And who else did we have? Lisa Hartman was really the star of this one. And we had Wendy Schaal. Do you remember Wendy? And Russell Todd. Although on the poster, that doesn't exactly look like Russell Todd. Anyway, this film was shot in Fort Lauderdale and it was all or nothing for Alan Carr. And guess what, guys? The film is not really the sum of its parts, but it's an interesting watch. If you like those beach type films, you know, those teen sex comedies from the 80s, you may get a kick out of Where the Boys Are 84. In fact, here's a bit of a blast from the past. I had this one on VHS as well. This is on the old RCA Columbia label. And hey, who's got this? I mean, the cover art might be a little bit faded here. There's a bit of a tear up the top. But hey, it's an old VHS that I'm sure was rented many times. In fact, I'm going to open it up and show you. There it is. That's the VHS tape. And it's got the Please Rewind tape logo on there. You know the one. There it is on the spine. This one's actually in quite good condition. Okay, it's got do not use the pause button is the information we have here. And do not handle the actual tape inside in any way. All of these notes that they put on the tape when you rent it. So there we have it, guys. The VHS of Where the Boys Are 84. And just to give you a comparison here of the two. So that's the two of them. This one looks a lot better, doesn't it? That one's quite faded. And then we've got the back covers. There we go, right there.
Where the fun never sets. Where the parties never end. Where everything goes. Where anything can happen, even love.
So Where the Boys Are 84 is a real curiosity piece, and the film's male star, Russell Todd, was inauspiciously cast. In fact, how it came about was producer Alan Carr went to his barber, and all of a sudden he saw Russell's 8x10 hanging on the wall. And he went, there we have it. Wow, that guy looks pretty good. How about we put him in Where the Boys Are 84? So that's how Russell Todd got the gig. Quite interesting, isn't it?
Aww. tequila.
So what's great about my upgrade on this Where the Boys Are 84 DVD is that it contains some special features. We have an on-camera interview with star Wendy Schaal. We have an on-camera interview with star Russell Todd. And we also have some liner notes by film historian Paul Talbot and the original theatrical trailer. There's the liner notes there, just inside. So all in all, Where the Boys Are 84, fun in the sun. It was a bit of a flop of a film at the time, but hey, when it comes to 1980s oddities, this is definitely one you should have on your radar. As I understand it, there's a Blu-ray available too, but that's quite up there in price at the moment. So maybe check that out if you're game. So what I would like to know is, have you seen Where the Boys Are 84? In fact, when you watch the film, they just title it Where the Boys Are. The 84 was just thrown in the marketing. So have you seen it? Do you remember it? Come on, guys. Let me know in the box below. I'm sure you have. I mean, in the US, this used to pop up on HBO all the time. So tell us your Where the Boys Are 84 memories. I'm keen to hear about it.
Hey guys, come on in. Hi, ladies.
What are you kidding me? What are you doing?
I'm shooting a documentary.
On what, half-nude college girls? Get out of here.
Actually, another one of the film stars that I forgot to mention is Christopher McDonald. He was also in Grease 2, another car production, and of course he was in Breakin', that dance flick from 84. And he's a bit of a working actor. He sort of pops up in everything. In the 90s, he was even Leave It to Beaver's dad in that remake. So yeah, McDonald and Russell Todd and that cast of girls, it was fun in the sun. In fact, Where the Boys Are 84 is the type of movie that may make you want to take a vacation.
Where the girls are, that's where the boys are. Where the Boys Are 84, where even your wildest dreams can come true.
My God, it's Conan!
In the meantime, guys, thanks for watching the channel. It's been an absolute pleasure. This is Retro Man, living the dream, 80s style. Stay gold. Thanks for watching. Retro Man will return faster than a boomerang and cooler than Russell Todd in Where the Boys Are 84. Please subscribe and good night, viewers.